Vietnam, a developing country in Southeast Asia with a population of more than 95 million, of which 50% is in labor ages. It is a potential labor market for outsourcing and offshoring, but there's more than just that. Good morning, it's a beautiful day in Hanoi and we're in the old quarters. It's me, Quan.
I'm Hugh.
And we have a special friend joining us from England today. His name is Bryn. Welcome, Bryn.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Hello guys, good morning.
How's it going?
So, hi guys, my name is Bryn. As Quan said, I come from England. I've been in Hanoi about a year and a half. It's really lovely to be with you guys today. I heard you got something special planned.
Yes, we're going to take you out for a typical Vietnamese morning. We're going to eat some pho, and then afterwards we're going to get some coffee. All right, let's go.
All right, let's go. Alright guys, there was a huge line at the front door as you see, and after like 10-15 minutes of waiting, we finally have a table. And now we've ordered beers and pho, and we're going to treat ourselves to beers and pho this morning. Cheers. Yeah, so Bryn, in the pho there's three special parts. The first one is the broth. The second one is the noodles, which is called pho. That's why there's pho ball, pho ga, which is beef noodles or chicken noodles.
Okay,
right?
so pho refers to the kind of noodles you use in this dish.
Yes, pho is the kind of noodle. So it's a flat rice noodles. It's different from bun. Right? Bun is the thin round ones. Right? And the third part would be the meat. And before you eat, we usually add more ingredients to the pho, which is lime juice or fish sauce or salt and pepper. Yeah, it depends.
Spicy pho.
Yeah.
It's delicious, right? So you can really taste. It's a really strong, meaty taste.
So the process of making the broth itself is very, very special. It's like three different parts to it. The first one, you spend a lot of time cleaning up the meat off the bones to make sure the bone is super clean, super nice, and you throw them in a pot of water and you boil it.
But
Big pot. But the trick is you throw away the first time. You leave that water away because it smells like bone and beef, and you don't want that in your pho broth.
Okay.
And then the next one, you sit next to it for hours and hours and hours to make sure that whenever it's boiling, the foam comes out, you gotta scoop it out to make sure the broth stays nice and clear and the flavor is still there. And then you add about 18 to 20 different kind of ingredients in there, you know, cilantro and these onions, pepper, everything that makes the spice. It smells. Yes, you can.
It comes through in the broth.
Oh yes, you can smell it, you can taste it.
So I had Thai. So the meat's very tender, I think.
Your meat is like a steak. You want it medium rare or rare or cooked. So you throw it in the broth. Yes, you throw it in the broth. You leave it there for a while and it cooks up. The other one that I'm eating, tichin, which is fully cooked meat, it's been sitting in the broth for hours. And then there's many other ones, you know, like barbecue. There's one that's like in a stew. It's like all these different kind of meat that you can pick to put into your pho.
Man, that was amazing. I finished my pho and beer in a minute and a half. What are you guys?
I'm absolutely stuffed. That was amazing. Thank you so much for taking me out here. I really appreciate that. So what are we going to do next?
So we're going to take you to a coffee shop and get some egg coffee after this.
That sounds perfect.
Yeah, Brent, so as you may know, Vietnam is the second largest coffee producing country in the world. Wow. And only second to Brazil. So Brazil produces Arabica, while Vietnam is the #1 in the world in producing Robusta coffee.
Right, okay, so there are two different kinds of coffee. Can you tell me the difference?
Yeah, there is a little bit of difference. So the Arabica coffee is a little bit more sweet, while the Robusta is more robust and bitter in flavor.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah, today, as promised, we're going to take you out to the best coffee shop in Hanoi. It's called Zang Coffee.
Yes.
Right, okay, can you tell me a bit about the Zang Coffee?
And the thing about this place is that this guy, in the 1940s used to work for the Metropole Hotel, right?
Okay.
So he was a bartender there, and he fell in love with cappuccino. But at the time in Vietnam, we didn't have enough milk due to like our economics and all the things that we were having problems with. So he substituted egg yolk for milk.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's how he invented the egg coffee, and we're gonna try that out today.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
Let's go.
Okay, so this is the famous egg coffee.
It is. So actually, this coffee was served to Donald Trump and Kim Jong-un in their meeting last month in Vietnam.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
So it's better be good.
It's gonna be really good.
So how do I approach this? Do I have to taste it first?
Yes, you scoop a little bit of the foam first, you know, get a little taste of it.
And the foam is made of egg yolk.
Egg yolk, so the coffee itself,
Oh, it's very sweet.
yes, very, very sweet.
Very sweet.
They put the egg yolk with milk and sugar, and they blend it up into a nice little mix, you know, and then they pour it into the hot coffee. And it's very simple, very easy, but tastes really good.
Yeah, I like it. So then you stir it in.
You stir it, get the egg mixed in there with the coffee, you know, and the sugar and the cream.
It's quite thick.
Very thick.
And you get a nice cup of coffee.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good, right?
So why have they got the warm bowl of water?
I guess it's to keep the coffee from being warm. To keep the coffee warm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the temperature of the coffee is also very important, you know. Like hot coffee should stay hot.
Yeah.
Cold coffee, you know, with the ice and everything.
Hot but not too hot, huh?
Not too hot.
Not too hot. Yeah, and because there's egg in here, so you don't want the egg to get cold. So you want to keep it at a mild temperature where the egg yolk is going to taste sweet and fresh.
Right. So it's definitely quite different to maybe a coffee that we have in England. I think maybe most people would be put off by the fact that there is an egg in it.
That's right.
We don't really like bitter coffee so much as well, you know. That's why we have cappuccinos and lattes, mochas, all those things, to get rid of that bitter taste. We love the way that coffee makes us feel. And as you said earlier, this coffee, the Robusta, it's like stronger, higher caffeine content.
And then plus they got egg yolk in there, so the flavor is very creamy. You know, it's a good balance.
It's good. I like it.
Would you ever guess there's an egg in here if we never told you? Just from looking at it. What would you guess?
I think so, because the texture is quite airy, you know, like something has been whipped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would. But you can't taste egg. You just taste that it's sweet.
I think you can.
Yeah, you can't taste the raw egg in this coffee.
No.
There's no scent of like raw egg.
I think that might also put people off.
Yeah.
When you say it's raw egg, and like, that.
But as you can see, there's a lot of foreigners in this shop today.
This place is really popular.
Yeah.
It's been around for about 70 years.
It's taken 70 years to perfect this cup of coffee.
Yes.
So that was a morning filled with Vietnamese flavor.
And this is why you'll love Vietnam, not just an outsourcing and offshoring location, but a traveling spot as well. So until next time.
Until next time.